Join me as I dive deep into the scarcity effect and challenge myself to shop without falling for any of its tricks. When it comes to shopping, we've all been there. Tempted by limited time offers, convinced that we need something simply because it's scarce, and often left wondering why we cave to the pressure. The scarcity effect is a powerful psychological phenomenon that marketers use to their advantage, manipulating our perceptions and influencing our purchasing decisions. But have you ever stopped to think about the real impact it has on our shopping habits and our wallets? From impulse buying to decision fatigue, the challenges consumers face when enticed by scarcity tactics are numerous. We've all fallen victim to the false sense of urgency created by limited stock only or 24-hour flash sales. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, neglecting our budgets and forgetting our actual needs. What's more, we often end up buying things we don't really need, only to later regret our purchases. The scarcity effect can lead to a vicious cycle of overspending and buyer's remorse, and it's essential we become more aware of its influence on our shopping behaviors. We're often faced with the fear of missing out, or FOMO, when we're presented with limited time offers. This anxiety can lead us to make rash decisions, sacrificing our hard-earned money for the sake of convenience or prestige. And let's not forget about the social pressure. When everyone around us seems to be getting in on the deal, it's easy to follow suit, even if it means breaking the bank. As we continue to succumb to the scarcity effect, we must acknowledge the mental toll it takes on us. The constant pressure to keep up, the stress of potentially missing out, and the guilt that follows a rash purchase all contribute to a sense of anxiety that can be overwhelming. It's crucial we take a step back and reevaluate our relationship with shopping. From limited edition products to exclusive access, marketers have mastered the art of creating artificial scarcity. They use tactics like countdown timers, limited availability, and social proof to create a sense of urgency, making us believe we'll be missing out if we don't act fast. But what if I told you that these strategies are specifically designed to exploit our psychology? That they're meant to get us to spend more and think less? Take flash sales, for instance. Designers and retailers create a false sense of urgency, convincing us that we must act quickly to snag the deal of a lifetime. But in reality, these sales are often carefully planned and executed to drive sales, rather than offer genuine value. And what about limited edition products? They're created to create a sense of exclusivity, making us feel special and important if we manage to snag one. But in truth, they're often just a marketing gimmick, designed to drive sales and create buzz. The scarcity effect is also used to manipulate our perceptions of value. When something is scarce, we tend to overestimate its importance, believing it to be more valuable than it actually is. This can lead us to make purchases based on perceived value rather than actual need. And before we know it, we're stuck with a product we don't really need, and a lighter wallet to boot. But here's the thing, the scarcity effect can lead to buyer's remorse. We often find ourselves regretting our purchases, feeling guilty for falling for the trap, and wondering why we didn't just stick to our budgets. It's essential we become more mindful of our shopping habits, recognizing the tactics marketers use to manipulate us, and making more intentional purchasing decisions. As we've explored the scarcity effect, it's clear that understanding its psychological impact is crucial for making more informed shopping decisions. By recognizing the tactics marketers use to manipulate us, we can break free from the cycle of overspending and buyer's remorse. Remember, the next time you're tempted by a limited time offer or exclusive deal, take a step back, breathe, and ask yourself if it's really worth it. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of the scarcity effect. If you've ever fallen victim to its tactics, I want to hear from you in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about consumer psychology, be sure to check out my next video on the power of social influence.